Hello, my name is William. So now I'm more nervous because they are actually taping this, so it's gonna be forever. First of all, I wanna thank all of you for coming. I wanna thank all our friends, our new friends, our family, our new family, and everybody. We are very delighted to have you here to join us celebrating their marriage. I was going to start when Aileen was born, and just take it from there. But I was told that we have to make it short, so I just wanted to say Aileen has always been a wonderful daughter. She's a very sweet, very loving. I'm happy that she met Joe, or William, I'm sorry. It's a great match. I'm very thankful. I'm thankful to Kurt and Linda, Norma, that they have taken Aileen very, and Aileen has a great family here in Austin, and that is very comforting for us back in Houston. So more than anything, I said a little advice, I don't know, but people say that, or I believe that more than anything, you have to love each other, be respectful to each other, and that would take you many places, just be loving and sacrifice one for the other one, and I know that you're gonna be happy forever. So I love you both. I really, just, it's gonna be a great future, and love you very much. Thank you.
All right, well, I would like to start with, I'm probably going to screw this up. But I am Jake, I am Joe's brother. I'm very honored that he asked me to be his best man. As someone who's lived with him for 24 years, I can honestly say that both Joe and Aileen are definitely meant for each other. Both of them equally as silly. They both equally, they've got their quirks, and they both love one another just the way they are. I'm very honored to call her my sister-in-law, but more importantly, she's more like a sister. Both of them are definitely very, very lucky to have one another, and I'm very blessed to have both of them in my life. May both of y'all have many memories ahead of y'all. May both of y'all have, many wonderful endeavors together. And I love both of y'all very near and dear, and may God bless both of y'all and y'all's marital future. So I love both y'all very, very much, and y'all don't go too crazy. Don't go too crazy, just take it easy. That means you, Joe. I mean, no saying, hey, we're on our honeymoon. Let's hey, let's see what's on, Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or, this is a time for you to spend with her. So.
Be in the area.
Well, I appreciate the effort. But
Be in the area.
both of y'all enjoy y'all's honeymoon and many memories y'all have ahead of y'all. So.
Okay, everyone take a sip of your drink for me. And don't look at me. First off, welcome and thank everyone for coming to celebrate this beautiful couple, and to the parents and everyone who made this day so great for them. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Victoria, Aileen's younger sister. I think older and younger siblings tend to have a pattern of characteristics. Usually it's the older one that has to break the rules and push those boundaries. Well, that was not always the case with Aileen. When she was younger, my parents will tell you that she climbed a glass shelf at Target or something and it came crashing down. And somehow she got away without a scratch. But then as we got older, when it really counted for me, she always followed the rules. I was the one who came home late trying to sneak back in, which never worked. I was the one who got my belly button pierced. I don't remember my 21st birthday. Dad remembers it though. If you think that's bad, you should hear my husband's stories. So parents, if that was as bad as it got, you're welcome. But there is one older child syndrome Aileen was very good at, and that's caring for the people that she loves. There was one time in particular, I don't remember what we were arguing about, but we were in the car, and for those of you who don't know me, I have been known to be a lead foot, and I'm much better at it now, but I can count on one hand how many times my husband has let me drive with him in the car. But anyways, I got so annoyed and I was like, Aileen, why are you driving so slow? She snaps back at me and says, because you're in the car. So immediately I'm like, aw, she loves me. So Aileen has this knack of being kind and thoughtful in ways that are not inherently obvious. Like in college, even if she was annoyed at me, she would make us dinner. Although, now that I think of it, she was probably meal prepping and I just was eating the food. Regardless, Aileen, it was delicious, and I'll always be thankful for that. Now, let's fast forward to when our cousin Genevieve introduced Aileen to this guy named Joe. See, Genevieve likes to play matchmaker, which she does not have the best track record, so I was very skeptical. Well, but then I kept hearing from all these different family members that, no, this guy is so nice, he's so great. I was like, I'll say this about everyone, so I'm just... But finally I got the chance to meet him for myself at my grandma's birthday celebration. And for those of my fellow little people, when you see a big guy walking towards you, you can be kind of intimidating. But as soon as Joe starts to talk to you, he has such a gentle voice, and he diffuses any doubts with his genuine smile. Immediately he hits it off with my husband, and within 5 minutes, He's won us over. So we get to the party, and there's over 100 people there, and mostly sayings and chows as usual, but somehow I'm gravitating towards watching these two. They fit so well together, and they are so natural with how they interact. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to spend as much time with them as a couple since we live in Georgia, but that snapshot has always given me comfort that my sister is going to be taken care of, and a glimpse of the happiness that would be. For those of you that know Joe, you can attest that he treats you like he's known you his entire life. I'm so glad my sister met someone who will care for her as much as she will care for your soul. There was a moment on our wedding day when I was so nervous, but Joe sends me a text and it starts off with, "Hey sis." I was like, okay, I see you, where this is going. His kind words immediately put me at ease. But now let me conclude by saying, Joe, welcome to the family, bro. So I want everyone to raise their glasses and give a toast to this beautiful couple. And Joe, thank you for loving my sister.